This brief narrative is from the book entitled Being Peace by Buddhist monk Thich Nhat Hanh. It is from chapter 4, which he entitled The Heart of Practice. As this narration begins, he makes reference to a sheet of paper, and so it may be helpful to imagine that you are reading this from the actual page of his book. Okay, here it is. If you are a poet, you will clearly see that there is a cloud floating in this sheet of paper. Without a cloud, there will be no water. Without water, the trees cannot grow. And without trees, you cannot make paper. So the cloud is in here. The existence of this page is dependent on the existence of a cloud. Paper and cloud are so close. Let us think of other things, like sunshine. Sunshine is very important because the forest cannot grow without sunshine, and we human beings cannot grow without sunshine. So the logger needs sunshine in order to cut the tree, and the tree needs sunshine in order to be a tree. Therefore, you can see sunshine in this sheet of paper. And if you look more deeply with the eyes of a bodhisattva, that is, with the eyes of those who are spiritually awake, you can see not only the cloud and sunshine in this paper, but that everything is here. The wheat that became the bread for the logger to eat, the logger's father, everything is in this sheet of paper. Now, this was highly reinforcing for me when I first came across it soon after it was published in 1987. I had already accepted the premise of infinite interconnectedness and limitless interdependence, and even wove these concepts into my own teaching through systems theory and systems thinking. Here, Thich Nhat Hanh is encouraging us to see things as they really are, amalgams of the 5 elements of space, air, fire, water, and earth, and all relative and temporary. It inspires boundless thinking and thoughtful reconsideration of many things and their relationships. And if we are listening or reading it as it was intended, it can humble us, slow us down, encourage self-inquiry, help us smell the roses, and make us say, "What a trip! And what can I do with this awareness to help me better understand the spaces I'm living in and my reason for being here?" As I mentioned at the onset, this narrative appears in the chapter entitled The Heart of Practice. So with this, he is suggesting that we should practice seeing what's around us more deeply, which on the material or physical level is indelibly interconnected with and somehow interwoven with all the other formations of the 5 elements. And yet, it is clearly beyond what we typically experience through our senses during our daily and mostly outward-bound lives. And so again, his intention with being peace, and in that chapter in particular, is to inspire us to accept the scientific reality of unity at every level of diversity by seeing that unity in all of nature, and then to turn within, reduce the noise, and begin the process of exploring our own inner reality, and suss out that peace from within us, which, as Christ Jesus taught, surpasses even our best and highest understanding. Well, okay, done with this one. Thanks for watching and listening. Best peace and ever-growing awareness to you, me, and to all.